Hello everyone, welcome back. We are here today. Dave has already worked his way into his spot, but he is down here with us today. And yeah, it's rainy outside, it's the weekend. I'm in the mood for a small, gentle, not small, a short, gentle flow, restorative, breath work practice. So that's what we'll be doing. So go ahead and let's hop right in and find yourself in a comfortable seat. Grab you a blanket, a pillow, and just set it right next to the mat. You can pause the video, come back once you have your stuff. So Dave, you might get moved around, buddy, but for now he's great. So we're going to start in a comfortable seat. I like to start most of my practices off this way. It just tells my brain we're here, we're doing this practice, we're doing the yoga. It's kind of like the morning coffee. Before the caffeine even hits my brain, the taste of the coffee is like telling it we're awake. It's go time. It's the morning, starting the day. So take a couple big inhales. And we're going to exhale straight away out of the mouth. 2 more full inhales, really big, filling the belly full of air. And on an exhale, let's try to make each one longer than the last. So on this next inhale, fill the belly full of air. And from here, we're going to find stillness and we're going to continue that breath. But we're going to inhale and lift the arms up above the head. And then on the exhale, we're going to turn it into a gentle twist. Placing the right fingertips behind the body, and then taking the left hand, placing it on the right knee, and going into a gentle twist. So on the inhale, come back through center. Lift the arms up. Exhale. Twist it to the other side. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Trying to make each exhale longer than the last. And if you finish your exhale in the twist, you can hold that breath until you make it back to center, reset, inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, twist. Two more on each side. And on your next inhale, come back through center. And from here, we're going to inhale. And on our next exhale, closing the mouth, making an ocean noise in the back of the throat, and exhaling out of the mouth. So this is called our Ujjayi breath. And we're going to try to take it with us for the rest of the practice. Of course, letting go out of the mouth as you need. So if you have a blanket, it does not need to be a yoga blanket. It can be any blanket that you have, fold it like this. Long ways, 1 time and a half. Like a hot dog, not a hamburger. So longer, not the short side. So you're gonna take it and you're going to roll, just start rolling it as tightly as you can. And it may take a couple times, and if you need to, also pause the video. So just keep rolling it, rolling it, rolling it and rolling it, rolling it and rolling it, rolling it and rolling it. Okay, so it could look like this. And then we're going to, I'm going to turn long ways on the mat. And I'm going to sit in Supta Katasana, which is also known as butterfly pose or just the heels of the feet together. So I'm going to take the blanket and I'm going to lay it over top of the feet. I'm going to bring my knees in together and I'm going to pull that blanket towards my hips, and then I'm going to let go of it. This is a nice restorative way to hold the feet in place, and then you can grab the ends of the mat and ends of the blanket and slowly lower all the way down. Pull those shorts down, so we're going to be in reclined butterfly pose, and we're just going to breathe here for a moment. One hand on the chest. Yes, Jack. Yes. He wanted a popsicle for anybody interested. So we're going to place one hand over the heart, one hand over the belly. And we're just going to breathe into the heart space. So our inhales from here are going to be long, and we're going to feel them rise, feel the belly rise up with each one. So we're going to inhale. And we're going to exhale through the nose, hearing that ocean noise, that ocean sound in the back of the throat, lips sealed. We're going to take 5 full, still and steady breaths here. With each breath, we're filling the belly full of air, filling the heart, and with each exhale, let it go through the nose, sending it through the heart as well. And after about your 5th breath, we're going to take one side of the blanket and pull it out from underneath our legs. And we're going to take it and we're going to bring it in between our legs as we roll over to our fetal pose. You can rest the head on the hands or the head on the arm. But we're resting with the blanket in between our legs. You can grab it with your left hand. We're just going to breathe 5 rounds of breath here in this position. I'm going to get back in frame.
So fetal pose is signifying new beginnings or just any beginning, really. It could be signify the beginning to your day, the beginning of a new phase of your life, the beginning of actual life when, having children. This is how they are in the belly, for anyone that did not know. And on that last exhale, the fifth exhale, we're going to lift up onto our forearm. And from here, with the blanket between our knees, we're going to take our left hand and we're going to, on the inhale, Dave, I wish you would figure out what it was that you were wanting. Okay, great. So we're going to inhale, look over our left shoulder, extend the left arm out long. And then exhale, bring it all the way out in front of us. Inhale. Exhale, extending that left arm past the right shoulder. And then on the inhale, bringing it through center, putting it past the butt. Exhale. Inhale, and you don't want to be dumping into the shoulder. You want to be pushing up and away from, which I can forget even at sometimes. So we're incorporating the neck, the side body, keeping the low back protected by having the blanket between our knees. Last one. And then we'll push back up to center. Dave, you're going to be upset, but we are moving again. And you can take that blanket. And we're going all the way down to our fetal pose. So resting the left side of the face on the left arm. 5 rounds of breath. And after that 5th round of breath on this side, we're going to lift halfway up, but before we lift all the way up to our forearm, let's go ahead and take a look out, like we're looking into a puddle, a lake, a river, but there is some water we're looking into, and we can find our reflection. A reflection of a much younger us. So look for the reflection of 5-year-old you. And if that takes a moment, no big deal. There's no rush. And once you have her face, his face, their face, maybe you just let them know that life is gonna be hard, but we make it, we're going to be okay, and we love you. And then we're slowly gonna push ourselves all the way up. Not all the way up, coming up onto the forearm. Dave's got me all. So from here, on our inhale, we're going to push into our left elbow, up and away from the yoga mat. Let me open up a little bit more here for you guys. Dave's like, what? We're going to inhale. Send the right hand out past the behind, straight out. And then exhale, take it through center, twisting with the left side body. Bringing the neck and the head with you each time. You may notice that it's different, like more difficult on one side than the other. That could mean that maybe your shoulder's more tight. You may be finding some more resistance in the shoulder. Maybe the low back is more tight on this side. Maybe the hip is more tight on this side. All of these things are okay. Just breathe into the sensations in the tight places. Sticking with that Ujjayi breath, we're going 3 more rounds. And on your next exhale, we will come all the way back up. This time taking your blanket that could still be rolled up. If not, just roll it again. No big deal. And we're gonna, okay, great. We're coming into our comfortable seat. It's going to be the same thing basically as with the feet together. You can also do it that way. I just have Dave here. You can do the bottoms of the feet together and stay in Supta Konasana. Or you can come into your version of a comfortable seat. And we're going to end the practice right here. So once you've found that comfortable seat, remember, you can always move the fleshy part, the meat of the booty to the side, grounding down into the sit bones the most, finding that straight line in the spine. We'll take a couple rounds of breath here. We'll let the breath go out of the mouth to end the practice as well. So we'll inhale, fill the belly full of air, biggest breath you've taken all day. Hold the breath at the top. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale, fill the belly full of air. On this next exhale, you're holding the breath at the top. On the next exhale, we're going to end the practice with a horse breath. So hold, hold, hold. Exhale, horse breath. One more inhale. And maybe this time on your exhale, we're holding that breath at the top, and on this exhale, maybe you sigh it out as loud as you can, no matter who's home, no matter who's around, and no matter who's not. Ready? Exhale. Let's bring the palms together, thumbs up to the third eye center or the space between the eyebrows. Apply a little bit of pressure. Maybe we go for a gentle massage. Taking those thumbs all the way down, gently massaging, maybe giving a little circle action down the eyebrows, all the way to the temples. Applying some pressure. And then gently coming back to the third eye center. May we always lead with our intuition, our inner knowing, that gut feeling. Trust it and let it guide us. And let's take one collective inhale together, bringing the thumbs down to the lips.
Horse breath. It's okay if the fingers get in the way, but we are going to apply a little bit pressure now. Gentle massage. Start the circular motion going through the middle of the cheeks and the jaw all the way to the jaw bones on the outside. And then working your way back in, back to the lips, so that we may always speak our truths with kind words. One collective inhale. Bringing the thumbs down to the heart space. And we're going to exhale through the nose and into the heart space. Maybe we take the left palm, place it on top of the heart, right palm on top of the left hand. One more collective breath, inhaling, and then exhaling through the heart space. I hope you go in peace and love and strength this week, tomorrow, whatever the rest of the day brings. Thank you so much for being here and signing on to this video. And I hope you liked it enough to stick around for a while and subscribe to the channel. I love you guys and would not be here without you. And I am not confused about that. So forever grateful. Love you. Namaste.